we are at 864 Auburn Street in Bridgewater, Mass. This is a property that we purchased about 4 months back and have gone through a pretty extensive rehab. We had, if you remember, a number of issues with this property, mainly to do with some structural issues on the far end of the home, as well as some issues with the foundation, etc. So we've since gone through, addressed every issue, and we have a finished product at this point. So what we're going to do is take a walk inside and have a look around, and you can kind of see how we have progressed from the beginning, where we started doing this 4 months back, and where we happen to be exactly now. So here we are inside the property, and as you can see, we have a finished product. Last time we actually were in the process of starting to get into our painting, doing some of the finish work. We hadn't done anything with the floors. I believe the tile wasn't yet complete. We also didn't have a kitchen. So what we're gonna do is have a little walk around. We've staged the property so that we can actually show how this space is utilized. And as you can see, the floors have been completely redone. The original hardwood floors are still here in place. What we did is had them sanded down, stained to a nice tone that actually complemented the rest of the home, and had the coats of poly added to it. So it almost looks like they're brand new floors at this point. What we've also done is gone through and painted the entire residence. What we tend to do is to work in natural tones that are more neutral than bold. We certainly want to appeal to the widest audience possible when we're showing these properties. So what we do is try to work within those tones and complement as much as possible with the tile, the kitchens, etc. that we have in these particular properties. So here we are in the kitchen. We have some 12 by 24 tile that we've laid down, that we've matched up with the granite selection that we've put in place. And what we have here is a very large, vast kitchen, which is perfect for entertaining. So, good family setup. Is definitely working in here. Where Thanksgiving, Christmas, you name it, you're going to have plenty of space for your entire family. We also worked with one of the premier kitchen designers in the area so that we could lay out this kitchen as functionally as possible. We have an oversized island where we can actually sit 5 to 6 people for any particular need for entertaining purposes. We've gone through with a 4 by 13 tile backsplash, kind of along the lines of the subway tile that you typically get with the 3 by 6 size, but we just changed it up a little bit. But it has a classic, elegant feel, but it certainly wasn't something that is going to be so stylistically outside the box that it's going to turn off particular buyers. Again, working in that neutral set for things. We complemented a little bit with some different lighting options. We kind of have the light propeller here in the middle of the kitchen, so that's kind of some of the fun stuff that we do with some of our lighting selections. We want, again, to have that classic New England neutral feel for the property, again, to appeal to as many people as possible. So we continue through into, I guess, would be kind of a quasi dining room setup. Staged it so that you can see how the people that may be buying it may use it. This may end up being a sitting room or something along those lines, but we set it up as a dining room, and again, let the buyers' creative thoughts decide what it is they want to do with the space itself. So what we'll do is we'll continue down through into the bedrooms. Again, this is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath house. Very substantial in size. It's a very long home. 3 bedrooms in the main area, a full bath in here. Completely redone with tile. We've again, done a tile throughout the shower surround, and we have a vanity, and the granite actually matches the kitchen and the rest of the home. Again, complementing it with very quality, classy lighting. Again, we try to stay away from the standard contractor grade, cheesy, if you will, materials, and try to make that as nice as possible. We continue down through into the master suite. And we have probably one of the largest master suites we've done in a lot of our homes here. This is, the bed almost looks undersized in this space. So, somebody's gonna have a very Very large living space. They could probably put a couch and a sitting in area in here if they wanted as well. Potentially somebody may not even use this as a bedroom. This could be used as a secondary living room if somebody wanted to. There's a full bath. A full walk-in closet, so it actually provides a lot of flexibility depending on how somebody would want to potentially use this space. So now we're going to continue down into the basement. This was an unfinished space when we purchased this property, if you can remember. So what we did is we fully finished this location. So we almost probably added another 70% of square footage to this property, which is actually a large, vast space. So come on down and give it a look. So here's a space that you can do pretty much anything with. There is a wide open setup. We have a fireplace. We also have a kitchen area in here as well with a wet bar. What we decided to do was split up the flooring in this space so that you could actually foresee this being utilized as a kitchen area. Maybe somebody puts in a pool table, you name it, and then you have your living area over on this side. We actually have a full bath down here, so if somebody potentially wanted to have a family member over for an extended stay or maybe utilized as an in-law space, adding to the value through the flexibility of the space itself.